Hey Catamus, welcome back. Today we're diving deep into surface modeling in Onshape by designing a canoe. We'll be using techniques like loft, ruled surface, face blend, and fill to create a realistic and detailed model. I will also show how to insert images into Sketch. So our model here is symmetrical over the width of it and over the length. And that's why I will model just this fourth quarter of it. And I keep that in mind, making my images to orient myself for lines and splines. So I'll show you the pictures, the images I use. I'll hide the canoe for a moment, the side view, the front view, and the top view. All right, so let's begin by looking at the drawing I made from my model here. And that is where you can now make screenshots. I'll show you how I did it. I take my screenshot tool and pull it out right to that edge here. Here. I save that and then continue with the next one right to that origin here, to that center point. And one last one, that right part up to here. All right, once I save those to my computer and then import those to my Part Studio by taking the command from here. So let's have a look at the images, top, side, front. And now let's just start the design. So here I am in an empty Part Studio. I get my 3 JPEGs lined up here. And I will start with a sketch on the right plane. Press N, P. And I will define the size of my canoe with one line. Let's say I want that canoe to be 5 meters long, so I'll give that line a length of 2,500. And continue with one vertical line here, which will help me to position the image. So I'll go into Insert Image, go to the S JPEG, first place that here, pull that down here. So the origin will be at this point. And pull that out here like this. I can fix the image here, and that's it. I'll rename that S and continue with the front view. Insert the F image. Make that line coincident with the origin. Pull that up like this. And now we want this edge be at the same level as this front view, because it's this front edge. So I'll go back into my sketch and draw one horizontal line here and pull that down so I know where this ends here. So now let's pull here. To that position. Finally, we can rename that front. One more sketch on the top plane. Insert that T image. Okay, this came in, rotated 90 degrees, so I will eliminate that constraint. With I make that center coincident here. Rotate that around here. Give that vertical constraint. And have a look at that line, and well, that's good. Call that top view. Keep all those three in a folder. Name that views. And now let's begin modeling. I will hide the top view and the front view and start with a sketch on that very right plane with a line beginning at the origin, maybe up to that point. Continue with the spline from here, maybe to that corner. We can make those, align those, that spline handle with that bottom line. And approximate that one like this. Exit that sketch, hide that side view, show that front view, continue with the sketch on the front plane with the spline from that origin over here. Take that handle, take that one, give it a horizontal constraint, and rearrange the handles like this. Hide that front view. And actually now we're ready to define our first loft, or the most important one. We won't need a sketch for that top curve. Yeah, we'll use a curve. The 3D fit spline. Take that vertex, take that one, show the top view, and we'll rotate that. And let's see how we can modify that curve. So we started at that vertex and we want a start direction from that right plane, and the end direction will be the front plane. Okay, well, opposite direction. And now let's decrease the start magnitude, something like this. I'll keep that one at 1, and that's it. Now let's have a look at that in an isometric view. We can hide that top picture and show those two sketches. And now let's go into the loft command. Take that as a profile up to that vertex. All right, just that little point here. And as a start profile condition, I'll take normal to profile. And then at guides and continuity, I'll take that sketch number 1, and as well as the curve. There it is. And let's continue by mirroring the surface over the right plane, adding this to our surface. Do that once more over that front plane, adding, yeah. All right. So now let's continue with the top surface here. I'll use the fill command, a new surface. Accept that. So we got 2 surface bodies right now. And now between those 2 independent surfaces, we will use the face blend command. So this is side 1, side 2 is all this. There's an arrow message, but just flip side 2, and we see there the error message disappears. I'll take a radius of 22 millimeters here and accept that. So we got one surface now, but it's still a surface. Okay, we can hide that curve here, hide those sketches. And now I want to work on the opening. Maybe before I do this, I will change the appearance to marine blue with a high degree of transparency. And let's make that sketch, the top image, visible again. And sketch this line here, this curve. So again, I will use the spline tool. Maybe I'll hide that surface for a moment. Connect this to that edge here. Go over to that edge. Make that a horizontal constraint. Here, a vertical one. Pull that out to here. Maybe I want to fix that. Here, over there. Fix that as well. Then move out a little here. I didn't fix that, huh? Okay. And maybe I want to improve that curve by placing a spline point here. Pulling that over there. Something like this. Like that. Okay, now I'll mirror that spline curve over here. And then the two of those over there. And hide that view. And now let's take that split command. That face will split with sketch number 3. Now delete that face here and continue with the ruled surface. I'll make that 44 millimeters and pick those here, go upwards. Okay, so now we can apply a fillet, just a fillet, 44 millimeters, tangent propagation. There it is. And, well, now let's turn our surface body into solid with the thicken command. I'll give that a 6 millimeter thickness Pick that surface. Okay, there is another error code, opposite direction. There it is. And finally, I want to make a full round fillet between that side, and round that one with the tangent propagation. There it is. And that's it for today's Onshape tutorial. We've explored some powerful surface modeling techniques by designing a canoe. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or want to see more tutorials, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Canoe content.